Good evening, everyone. How you doing? I am burning up. I just unloaded the car. I had some chicken feed in there, and I just fed the dogs. I still have to take them fresh water. I didn't do that. Um, I've got. I didn't move my chicks last night, but I am going to move them tonight because tomorrow is my only day until I start a job on Friday. Now, this is a different job. This is a job that I'm going to work like when I'm not working at Tractor Supply and my Sunday job. So it's like a Monday, Tuesday kind of job, right? Sunday. Oh no, I can't do that. It's like a 2 day a week job unless I'm not working the other jobs or whatever. So I start that Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Um, I'm excited about that one too. Pretty cool to have like extra work. Say I work at Tractor Supply early in the morning and I come home, take a shower, get dressed. I can go up and work a few hours if they need me on those days or Saturday evening or whatever. Yes, I'm going to work myself to death because I'm crunching numbers. Crunching numbers. Um I'm having to do it right now. So, I want to do a grocery haul and I want to make it count. We've got milk, we've got bread, we've got bacon in the freezer, we've got sausage in the freezer. I want to get some more ground beef. I still haven't pulled out of the big freezer yet. I need to do that. Got to be a whole video. We should probably do it tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. So, crunching numbers. I've got to figure out a budget just to where I can get stuff that we need or when it's at its lowest point, which I normally do, but I also buy a lot of other stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm losing hair. Um, so this week we know that the ground beef is $3.99 a pound. Now I'm going to get 1 pound because I have $1.25 off of a 1 pound roll. So for $2.74, I'm going to get 1 pound of ground beef. That's a must. Pork chops. I normally don't buy pork chops, but I am. So we're going to get some pork chops, probably some loin chops. I like bone-in chops myself because that's what I like. We'll see what's going on. They have the packs that are $5. I have $1 off. Something else we're going to do is we're going to look for reduced meats because I have $1.20 off, 25 off on a Simple Truth 1 pack square and the Laura's meat. I have a 90 cent off. Um, and those are absolutely outrageously priced. So if they're marked down half, I'm trying to think of what day I need to do this. Probably, well, I start the job Friday. It'll have to be tomorrow. Are you ready to go for an in-store shop? Okay, so I want to get meat. There's a couple of cheeses I also want to get. What is going on? Tashir! I just fed her. I need to get back in there with her again too because she's a hot mess. I cleaned her kennel out. I didn't give her fresh water. I'm going to do that here in just a little bit. I'm going to load up my buckets and carry them around. But anyway, I know we always need meat. What else do I have on there? Oh, instead of getting like a good ham or a turkey lunch meat from the deli, we're going to get Oscar Mayer bologna because it's going to be what is it? $2.29 a pound on this sale. It's on the buy 5 or more, save $1. So we're going to get 2 pounds of bologna for $4.50. Something. Not a bad deal. I know what they're doing. She's barking because Solomon was barking. Okay. Oh my goodness. I did take a nap this afternoon and I kind of overslept and I had a dream and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I do also know that they have the craft dressings on sale for $1.99 on the buy four or buy five. Ortega taco sauce. I need to get a taco sauce, craft barbecue sauce because we do have pork roasts and I love to cook them down and make a pulled pork. And so that might be something I'll do on one of my days off. I'll cook a pork roast, tear it apart, make some pulled barbecue, pick up some buns, and that way we have pulled pork sandwiches. I also want to get some V8 juice. It's also on this buy five or more. Do not knock that out. Tip, what are you doing up here? Yes, I fed the other girls. No, I'm not ready to feed in the back yet. Are you trying to see what I'm doing? Are you photobombing? Hi, Tip. What are you doing? Okay, bye. Make good friends. A few things I want to get for the freezer just for him. Like if I'm working this other job that I got hired for today, that I went for an interview for, I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna get some corn dogs. They're gonna be $6.49 for a 16 count. He likes those. He can pop them in. He can eat those. Taquitos 20 count, $5.99. Now taquitos are a pretty good thing, and I like those too. And I can dip them in my sauce or something like that. That's a 20 count for $5.99. Um, the beer battered Gorton's fish is buy one get one free. I don't have a coupon with it, but that's two boxes for $6.99. There's six in each one, so that's at least two sandwiches per box, and that's a good thing. He can do that on his own. Red Baron frozen pizzas, $2.99. I'm gonna grab a couple of those, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm crunching the numbers. Land O'Lake butter is on sale this week for $2.99, but as a weekly digital, I'd like to grab a couple, but I can't. I've got butter. I've got plenty stocked up. I always grab it when I could. Now I'm also going to grab this queso cheese. Hi, what you doing? Uh, hey, don't knock that off. All right. It's the VV Supreme. It's in its own section. It's a Mexican cheese. It's 8 ounces. It's $3.99, and they have a $2 off coupon, which makes it $1.99. This is really, really good for if I make some enchiladas or tacos. Even crumble this stuff up in there. Sargento mango habanero slices. I have a 75-cent off coupon. It's $2.50. So I would like to have that for my bologna. Now, I'm also going to go to the deli and get some of that grab and go sliced cheese. They normally have like American for $5. I think it's a pound. I think, and we're going to grab that for our bologna. I mean, I just saying. Um, what else? I'm looking at a few things here. I'm going to be looking for reduced things that I have coupons for. So I looked at some of my coupons and I've wrote down look for like the Simple Truth 1 pound burgers, the Laura's ground beef, if it's marked down. I'm going to get some V8 juice. I'm going to get some Kroger cranberry juice, and I'm going to get some Sunny Delight. All of those three are on the buy five or more. So we've got a plan and we're crunching numbers. Bills. Right now, I'm definitely going to go pay the water bill. Um, Maybe I'll run and do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll run and do that tomorrow. I'll pay the water bill. I'm hoping that my direct deposit from my Sunday job goes in so I can pay the water bill, and then I can pay the garbage bill and still have a little left over to go to the grocery store and get just sale prices. Now, I don't have anything wrote down on produce. I do know I need to get more salad stuff because I'm normally eating a salad as my end meal for the day. And then I just do like a really small snack if I want to. Like last night, the Great Danes and I had pulled that cheddar sliced cheese out and it didn't pull apart really well. The Colby Jack did, but the cheddar didn't. So I grabbed some Townhouse crackers, which are on sale this week. I have plenty stocked up for now. Um, but we ate cheese and crackers while we watched Skinwalker Ranch. So the dogs and I, we cleared a whole tube of crackers, and we only ate half the cheese though. They normally snack with me. So we got to get salad stuff. We're gonna get meat. We don't need we don't need milk. We got plenty of milk. We don't need bread right now. Um, but I do want to get some more salad dressings because I want to take everything out of the refrigerator. That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of cleaning out the fridge. You saw this morning I gave like that one piece of blackberry cobbler, which I looked at and was like, no, I'm not going to eat it. Instead, I ate my little cup of Raisin Bran for breakfast. What else did I give them? Cream cheese. I still have one little cream cheese left, and I'm going to make a leftover casserole tomorrow, and I'm also going to make a small quiche. That way, there's stuff in the fridge, and this weekend while I'm at work, if he wants to eat what's in the fridge, that's fine. Yeah, we need to go to the grocery store. So I'm hoping that check comes in tomorrow, and I'll have the numbers crunched, and I'll take you with me, and we're going to try to keep it like I would like to do, I would like to say 30 or less, preferably less. So if we could find a lot of this stuff on discount or in those carts that are reduced and we have coupons that match, that'd be awesome. Um, I do know I want to get like the bologna and the cheese. I do know that I want to get some meat. I want to get some freezer things. I may not get the corn dogs. They're $6.49, and the taquitos are $6. I mean, you know, I don't know. Crunching the numbers. That's what people have to do. And Trump has already um, stomped his little feet about, lowering um, housing costs. He refused to because he wants to get his other bill passed. He doesn't care about us. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about the young people that want to buy a house or the people that are watching their rent just go up and up and up. He doesn't care about that. All he cares about is being an asshole. Trump is an asshole. He always has been. And when you give someone who was so intimidated by other businessmen, when you give them the power and they want to intimidate, they only think of themselves. He doesn't care that we have to crunch the numbers. He doesn't care. He says he doesn't care. He starts lies and says all this stuff about the Dumbo crats. The reason he says that continuously about the B and dumb is because he didn't know that there was a B in dumb. Because he's dumb. Crunching the numbers. What bill do you pay first? How do you finagle your bills You know, I still have property taxes to pay. Yeah, that's why I'm taking on so many jobs, because I need to get a lot of stuff paid up right now, get a lot of stuff going, so that way in the end I can relax. I shouldn't have to do this in my age. I shouldn't. But that's how things turned out. Crunching the numbers. It'll be okay as long as we don't have any major things. Now, I know that the battery on the truck is completely gone. I had bought batteries for both the cars. I didn't buy a battery for the truck. But that's just going to have to wait. I'm just going to have to use my car as a truck. That's how it goes, right? Crunching the numbers. That's what you have to do when you're in a situation where money is not flowing in, or you don't have enough saved up to cover everything and you don't want to tap into the last bit that you have. You have to crunch the numbers. You have to make money. You know, the past 2 days I've been peddling eggs to put gas in the car, put a little money into the bank. Yeah. And it helped me buy that bag of feed because I had a $10 reward, so I had to pay $4 and change for that $13.99 bag of feed because I had a $10 reward. Yeah, I've been hustling eggs the past 2 days just to do that, crunching the numbers. But thank God we've got the jobs that we're going to do, because some people don't have skills to fall back on. I was a social worker, I was an activity director in long term care. Then I worked in manufacturing, and I was a machine operator, and then I was a forklift driver, and then I was in the inspection and receivings department, driving a forklift and setting up trucks and inspecting everything that come in from China or wherever. And now I'm doing things that I did in my 20s because they're easy jobs. You can get them quick. And if you have the skill, you just do them. You know, some people my age that have done things in their past or have done things of grand of a grand nature would never ever say that they would go back and do what they did in their 20s. Well, then you may not get your bills paid. Crunching the numbers. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. We're surviving. Everybody's good. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, and if I go to the grocery store, I'll take you with me. Bye, y'all.